Hello beautiful person, thank you for clicking on this video. If you watched my last video, shout out to you, but also this is that wash and go from that video. And don't the curls look good? Like, it looks frizzy, yes, and there's some lint in there, of course, but the curls look so good. But we're gonna get all that lint and frizz out with today's wash day. And are y'all tired of seeing pattern on this channel? Because I'm low-key tired of it. Not really though. You will see me using the same products on this channel a lot, just because realistically I am not a product junkie. I am not going out buying products all the time. I'm gonna use what I bought, okay? Because everything so far on this channel I have purchased with my own coin, and I'm gonna use these products, okay? But today's focus is not even on products. Well, kinda not. It's just not the main focus. Today I do want to really get into my simple routine, and the routine that I have been following since I went curly, okay? Since I started wearing the curls out. In this video, you are going to learn what was the basics that I got down when I started doing my hair. I had tons of heat damage, and I just decided, you know what, I really want to focus on getting my hair curly. Of course, the first thing I had to do was put that flat iron down, and then next, once you do that, it's like, okay, what do I do? What's now? And you hear all this talk about get your routine together, follow your routine, be consistent with your routine. So today's video is what my routine was and what helped me get so far, and also I still follow this routine. There are little extras that I have put here and there, but I'm gonna give y'all the basics, especially if you are just getting started with curly hair, or maybe, you know, you're in a rut and you need to find your way back to the basics, because I know that I get that way. Especially if I start setting another goal for myself for my hair, like, okay, you know what, I want to focus on my length, I want to focus on the curls, like, let me go back to the basics. But before we get to that, I do have to tell you why my hair is looking so juicy and just shiny. Before I even wash my hair, I did try Pattern's Detangling Nectar on this wash day. However, like I said, this is about the basics. I will be posting my review and my thoughts about this Detangling Nectar. It might be out already, okay? So make sure you check that video out. Also, this was my first time ever using a detangler slash pre-poo, anything before shampooing, which is my first basic, shampooing. Not gonna lie, when I first started doing my hair, I've seen a lot of people talking about how you should not shampoo as much. Our texture hair can't really handle drying shampoos, and it really strips away the oils or something in the other, and I would co-wash all the time. The problem with that was every wash day, and I washed my hair once a week, even when I first started, once a week. After quote unquote washing with that co-wash, my hair would feel heavy, like heavy. Right? Crazy. My hair would feel heavy. Another word I could use is weighed down. And also my hair, I could smell my hair, and it wasn't a bad smell, but it also wasn't the best smell, if you know what I mean. Like, it didn't smell like the products I was putting on it. I think my mom is the one that brought it to my attention. Like, I don't think you're shampooing. Like, I don't think you're shampooing enough. I don't think you're cleaning your hair. This co-wash is not doing enough for you. So that is when I started taking shampoo so seriously, okay? I love shampoo. Shampoo is the first step into having a really good hair day. I'm gonna show a couple of my favorite shampoos, a lot that I've shouted out on this channel. And my best tips for shampooing is to shampoo on soaking wet hair, shampoo in sections, and shampoo from your scalp to your ends. Okay, alliteration come through. And after that, we're gonna go straight into conditioning. Now, fast forward into my routine now, I kind of like to skip some steps on some days. One of those steps being conditioning. After a while, I felt like conditioning was redundant, especially because I would deep condition right after, and it was just like, why am I putting this conditioner on my hair just to rinse it out, and then put this deep conditioner on my hair to leave it on for a little bit, then rinse it out, whatever. My point is, when I first started doing my hair, I did use the conditioning step before deep conditioning, and I feel like it is necessary, especially especially if you are just getting started, having this step gives you a chance to detangle. Now, I know some people do pre-poo, and like I said earlier, that was my first time trying the detangler, and that video is coming out if it's not already out. But I have never pre-pooed before, so I didn't have a chance to detangle before washing. So I would just shampoo and then condition and then detangled, and that worked for me, and it still works for me. You'll know my thoughts on the detangler soon. The right shampoo is not going to dry your hair out, but it is going to strip out the products, which is what shampoo is supposed to do. It's supposed to get rid of all that product so you can replenish your hair with new products. Using that conditioner will help bring that moisture right back. Once I apply that conditioner, detangle, I rinse it out and go straight in with my deep conditioner. Today I'm using the pattern treatment. I am gonna put some deep conditioners on the screen as well that I love. Now, deep conditioning is a step that, especially if you are just getting started with curly hair, is a step I would not miss. I took deep conditioning very, very, very seriously. And shampooing is so important because in order for your deep conditioner to really penetrate, you need to make sure your hair is clean so the deep conditioner can get in there. If there's still old product, then the deep conditioner is not going to be able to do its job. As you see, I work in sections. Some days I don't. I think I've kind of earned that privilege after a while. But again, if you are just getting started, or if you're trying to get back to the basics, if you haven't been sectioning in a while, it might be time to go back to sectioning. Because I even had to check myself, like, okay girl, you have not been sectioning, let's section so we can make sure that we're getting all the strands. I like to go section by section and do all of the steps to the section. If you understand, okay, what I'm saying is I shampoo, condition, apply my deep conditioner, and then move on to the next section. And that just works for me because I don't want my hair to just be sitting with nothing on it, because it's gonna get dry, and once it gets dry, it gets tangled, and then it might get matted, and then it's just a mess. So I like to make sure that there's something sitting on my hair at all times. That's why I like to work in sections. Also, this thing that I'm using, this shampoo scalp massager, is perfection. I just bought this one actually from the beauty supply store. They're at all beauty supply stores. I used this when I first going curly as well. This is great for hair growth, stimulating the scalp, and I feel like works a little bit better than fingertips and fingernails. Really help you remove some of that dirt on your scalp, and it feels good afterwards. I feel like it does something, okay? You can feel it working. One of my favorite tips for deep conditioning is to apply a layer of deep conditioner and then re-wet your hair. Don't rinse out the deep conditioner, but just add some more water so it's soaking wet. It helps expand that product all throughout your hair. Trying to moisturize, water is going to help you do that. So let water be your friend. When I began deep conditioning, I did not have a hooded dryer. I started wearing my curly hair around 2018, beginning of 2019, and I was in college at the time. I was using a shared bathroom, trying to get my curls together, but I did not have a hooded dryer. So what I would do is make sure I had at least a cap or a shopping bag to help hold the heat that's already in my hair. I do grab a couple extras when I go shopping. I do sometimes buy shower caps. Using 2 shower caps also helps produce more heat. But since moving out of the dorm, I did buy a hooded dryer about 2 years ago. I use it sometimes I don't. Most times I don't, to be honest with y'all. More times than not, what I do is apply that deep conditioner and then go do something for 15, 20, 30 minutes and rinse it out. I never, ever, ever exceed 30 minutes. I've never had to wear deep conditioner overnight. I was able to get the results that I wanted just putting it on my hair for 30 minutes with a shower cap. Now on to my favorite part. I just love a good leave-in conditioner. This is definitely one of them. Here's a few others. I always have and I always will apply my leave-in conditioner in the shower right after I rinse out my deep conditioner. Again, I go in sections, so I rinse that deep conditioner out this one section and then apply my leave-in conditioner and then twist it back up or put it back up in its section. I work in sections the same way I wash my hair. This is definitely a product that you don't want to apply a lot, because once you're styling, you are going to add a little bit more products on top of your hair, and the hair can only take so much. Okay, the reasons why I love a leave-in conditioner is because it keeps my hair juicy, soft, and conditioned during that transition of getting out of the shower. And sometimes, you know, you might even have to finish your shower, like finish washing your body, dry off. You might have to do a couple things before you can actually sit down and style your hair. And having that leave-in conditioner on your hair gives you that time to do that without it drying too quickly, especially if you're gonna do a style like a wash and go. You wanna keep that water and that moisture, also keeping it in a detangled state to avoid, you know, dripping all over the place. That shower cap or that shopping bag that I used for the deep conditioner, I'll just put it back on my hair until I am ready to style. And I'm also applying this product on soaking wet hair as well. If you don't see that, I love to do that. Applying products on soaking wet hair is my thing. Okay, and you can just look at the juice. Look at the juice, the curl, the bounce. We're kind of coming to the end of this video, because next what I do is style my hair. And I have a couple of videos on my channel already that you can check out of some of the styles that I do. Most of the time I am doing a wash and go. I love a wash and go. I started out with wash and goes. I have a couple twist outs. About 2 videos ago I said that I was going to start doing some more stretched styles, so that is what I'm going to do this week. I'm actually going to redo the style with the braid out that I did. Check out those videos if you haven't already. If you have, shout out to you and let me know in the comments, because that's information that I need to know. I am kind of, you know, a beginner at this, so I don't have a lot of videos on my channel, but there is a lot more to come, so make sure you are subscribed. Please like this video for me, help me out. Let me know if I helped you. If you have any questions, I would love to hear it. But until next time, I will see y'all later. Deuces.